It is doubtful anyone was surprised when Christy Clark made it official this morning. She wants to be Premier and she wants to leave the Liberal Party. The talk show host and former Deputy Premier has moved very quickly to draw a line dividing her from the other Liberal leadership candidates. Clark says she is an outsider and that gives her the edge when it comes to the main reason that the Liberals are searching for a new leader right now, anger over the HST. But tonight her opponents are pushing back and pushing back hard. A News legislature reporter Christy Clark has the story.
I intend to seek the leadership of the BC Liberal Party.
And that, in politics, is what's called a game changer. As the only Liberal leadership candidate coming from outside the Premier's current inner circle, Christy Clark's hands are washed of the muck that is the harmonized sales tax, and she wants you to know it.
I think they're hungry for someone to come in with a fresh look from the outside. I think I'm unique in this race in that I bring an outsider's perspective after all those years, not all those years, 4.5 years in radio.
Clark says Liberal MLAs should have to go back into the legislature one more time to vote on the HST. That vote replacing the already scheduled referendum.
Why not have the legislature come back and vote on it? Allow members of the legislature in a genuinely free vote to express their wishes about the HST. Allow them to show the leadership on this issue.
Such a vote would separate her from opponents Kevin Falcon, George Abbott, Mike DeYoung, and Moira Stillwell. It's a tactic that might win points with potential Liberal voters, but it also has the potential to leave the caucus divided because her rivals say they freely voted for the tax 3 times already.
The Premier made it very clear to our members that it was a free vote all the way. So there has been 3 free votes on that. I frankly don't understand Christy's position on this.
10% of the population went out and they signed a petition so that they would get the right to vote. And they deserve that right to vote, but so do the other 90% of the public that have yet to have an opportunity to speak on the HST.
And then there are the questions over how much of an outsider Christy Clark really is. She spent nearly a decade here at the legislature on the Liberal benches and served 2 stints as a cabinet minister under Gordon Campbell. During that time, she defined herself as a feisty and staunch defender of the party and the budget cuts that marked Campbell's first term. Her opponents say as long as she's jumping into the race, she should stay in public service, win or lose.
I think most of the BC Liberal members are telling me they want to make sure she's committed for the long term, and I hope she'll make that commitment.
So, could Clark's biggest advantages turn into her biggest liabilities? Or will her taint-free history on the HST give an already popular candidate and effective communicator the winning edge? In Victoria, Christy Clark, A News.